We've been fed a lie that has infiltrated the very core of our society and the business world, a lie that has been used to justify the lack of diversity in leadership positions across corporate America. The lie is this, that Black women are held back in their careers because they lack the qualifications or experience to succeed. But I'm here to expose this fallacy and reveal the true barriers that have been holding Black women back for far too long. The harsh reality is that systemic racism and unconscious biases create invisible obstacles at every turn, hindering the progress of even the most talented and driven Black women. It's not about a lack of ability, it's about a lack of opportunity. It's about the centuries of oppression and discrimination that have created a system designed to keep us from reaching our full potential. Consider the story of Ursula Burns, the former CEO of Xerox, a woman who shattered glass ceilings and made history as the first Black woman to lead a Fortune 500 company. But even with her exceptional qualifications and undeniable leadership skills, she faced countless hurdles throughout her career, hurdles that her white male counterparts never had to confront. Her journey is a testament to the resilience and determination of Black women, but it also highlights the deeply rooted inequities that plague the corporate landscape. Now, imagine what would happen if more companies followed the example set by trailblazers like Ursula Burns. What if instead of attributing the lack of diversity in leadership to a pipeline problem, we started addressing the systemic issues at play? What if we stopped making excuses and started taking action? The impact would be transformative. We would witness a surge of Black women rising to positions of power, bringing with them their unique perspectives and experiences that would enrich and revolutionize the business world as we know it. Innovation would thrive, and companies would be better equipped to meet the needs of an increasingly diverse customer base. Economic growth would soar as we tap into the full potential of our nation's talent pool. But this vision of a more equitable future won't manifest on its own. It requires each and every one of us to actively work towards identifying and dismantling the barriers within our own organizations. It demands that we have uncomfortable conversations, challenge the status quo, and remain steadfast in our commitment to creating truly inclusive environments. Change won't come easily. It will require us to confront the deep-seated biases that have been ingrained in our society for generations. It will require us to examine our own privileges and use them to uplift and empower others. It will require us to be bold, unapologetic, and relentless in our pursuit of justice. But the rewards, a more just, equitable, and prosperous world for all, are more than worth the effort. When we empower Black women, we empower entire communities. We set in motion a ripple effect of positive change that touches every aspect of our society. So I ask you today, what will you do to create space for Black women to thrive in your organization? How will you use your influence and resources to dismantle the barriers that have held us back for too long? Will you be a passive bystander, or will you be an active agent of change? To my fellow Black women in the audience today, know that you are powerful beyond measure. Know that your presence here today is an act of resistance against a system that has tried to silence and marginalize us. Your voice, your talents, and your experiences are not only valid, but essential to the progress of our society. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for your ambition or your success. You were born to shatter ceilings, to defy expectations, and to redefine what is possible. Embrace your power and wield it unapologetically. Together, we can rewrite the rules and create a new narrative, one where Black women aren't just surviving in corporate America, but thriving. One where we are not merely tolerated, but celebrated for the invaluable contributions we bring to the table. One where little Black girls everywhere can look to the boardroom and see a future filled with limitless possibilities. But this narrative won't write itself. It requires us to put pen to paper, to take bold and decisive action. It requires us to stand together, to lift each other up, and to never back down in the face of adversity. So let's get to work. Let's start building the world we want to see. A world where unstoppable Black women aren't the exception, but the rule. A world where our voices are heard, our talents are recognized, and our potential is fully realized. The time for incremental progress has passed. The time for radical change is now. Let us seize this moment and use it to create a legacy of empowerment, equity, and excellence that will endure for generations to come. To those who doubt us, to those who seek to undermine us, to those who believe we don't belong, hear this. We are here. We are powerful, and we will not be stopped. Our resilience is unmatched, our determination is unshakable, and our potential is infinite. So let us go forth from this place today committed to harnessing the untapped potential of Black women, to creating a corporate culture where diversity isn't just a buzzword, but a way of being. Let us be the change we wish to see in the world. Because when we empower Black women, we empower the very fabric of our society. We create a rising tide that lifts all boats. We set in motion a transformation that will reverberate across industries, across communities, and across generations. The journey ahead won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And I have no doubt that with the collective power and brilliance of the Black women in this room today, we will not only succeed, but exceed even our wildest expectations. So let us leave here today with our heads held high, our hearts full of purpose, and our minds set on creating a world where Black women can thrive, lead, and change the game forever. The time is now. The power is ours. Let's show the world what unstoppable looks like. Thank you.